Now, my friends, behold a robber's daughter. Hey, hey, hey! Come here and see the most beautiful girl in the world.
I told you so.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, look how smart she is. You can just tell. Ah, my little pigeon! Here you go. Ah, like this. Just a little wider. Ah, like that. Now eat it all up. Choo-choo.
Chief, look at your face.
Now look what you've done! You noisy fools have made my little pigeon cry!
Yeah, and now you've made it even worse.
You are quite a bit louder than the rest of us.
Oh my! Who would ever think that you're the most powerful robber chieftain of all time?
Oh, if Borka saw you now, he would split his sides laughing.
Pellier, could you take out some leftovers to Johan and Nottus?
Yeah.
Lil Clippen, tomorrow you fetch the water.
Oh, I know.
Wild wolf, please leave us be. I know you're prowling out from the forest to come steal from me. I know your pain, cubs hungry again, but you won't take mine from me. Wild wolf, please, why don't you feed on the scraps that I leave? I promise this, if my child you kiss, that's the last thing.
If we do not comb your hair more, they'll think the daughter of Mattis the Robber is covered in lice. Then they'll laugh at you.
You too, Mr. Mattis.
Oh, no.
Look at this matted hair! You lousy robbers! All 12 of you with lice? Ugh. I have had enough!
Please, you're tearing out my hair.
So our fearless chief is afraid of having his hair combed? As long as I have the power, I will continue to comb your hair.
Begone, grey dwarves! Ronja! You're safe now. Now you know. Now you know what grey dwarves are.
Yes, the grey dwarves. Now I know about them. I certainly do.
But what you don't know yet is how you're supposed to deal with them. If you're frightened, they can see it in you. That's when they're most dangerous.
Well, that goes for everything. And not just grey dwarves. So the safest thing is not to be frightened in Mattis's forest.
Not frightened, fine. I know that now.
Remember what I told you? To watch out for?
Birk is very tired right now. I mean...
You do know why I've come, don't you, Ronja?
It wasn't to bring me more bread, no?
No. There'll be plenty of bread for you when you come home.
come home, never! Never, never!
Well, this can only end one way, with Mattis jumping in the river.
Mattis wouldn't do that. Drown himself for my sake. He wouldn't even mention my name. Little Clipping told me.
He won't allow anyone to mention your name anymore. And yet, every night he cries in his sleep and calls your name. Every night since you left.
But how do you know? Have you got him back sleeping in your bed once again? Is he not sleeping with Noddle Pete anymore?
That's right. Noddle Pete couldn't stand having him sleep in there. He couldn't bear it anymore. All day he looks to fight everyone. At night he battles with himself. But your poor father has to have someone to hang on to when things get bad. Oh, you know, Ronja, it's hard to see someone keep tormenting themselves so harshly when you love them.
But Lovis, if you were a child and had a father who denied you so completely that he couldn't even say your name, wouldn't you want to get away from him as far as possible? Wouldn't living in the forest be so much better? If it were your father, would you go back to him if he hadn't asked you?
No, I certainly couldn't go back to him. If he wanted me home, he would have to say, "I'm begging you to come back." Yes, and he would have to ask.
Only Mattis would never say that. You know what he's like.
Why aren't you with your sick daughter? Huh?
My daughter is sick. First I've heard of it. Soon as I fed the sheep.
I'll feed the sheep! You go to her! If it's not too late and she's still alive. Ronja, don't go dying on me yet. Not before you've seen your mother's face one last time. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh this much. You all look splendid in your new attire. It's just the only clean clothes we have are women's clothes.
Now, boys, let's make up.
Ronja, watch where you step. Be careful you don't fall off.
You're always worrying. Mattis, I promise I won't fall. Ooh.
Here we are. I remember as a young boy, I spent many summers here. According to Noddle Pete, bears used to live here, so they'd hibernate over the winter. And that's why I called it the Bear's Cave. Lovis said to me that you would come back to us, if only I were to ask. Is she right? Is it true, Ronja? Will you come back home with me? Now, back to the fort. Please say yes, Ronja. Come on, Ronja. Let's go now. Hmm?